It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast show on a Friday morning as we lead up to the weekend. Thanks so much for joining us. It's so good to be in your company. Now, the Michelin Man has been a famous icon for decades, and this year marks an exciting milestone for him. He's celebrating his 120th birthday, and in true Michelin style, we're going to be celebrating with a French-inspired breakfast. And we're joined this morning by local chef Wandile Mabaso, who trained in Michelin-starred restaurants to take us through this wonderful Michelin-inspired culinary journey. Thanks for joining us, my brother. Very good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent stuff. So this recipe that you're about to create was inspired by celebrations. Tell me about what you're going to make for us.
Okay, so this very simple French dessert, classic French toast that's served with chocolate and a few condiments to follow up. But this is just to celebrate the Michelin Man's 120th birthday. You know? So the best way to do it is French style. You know, it's French toast. It's nice, rich, and then it's plated beautifully as well.
But a dessert-style breakfast. I like the sound of that. It's something that it's looking challenging, but I'm hoping you're going to make it nice and easy for us to be able to make it. Let's get started.
Okay, perfect. So what we have here is a Genoa sponge cake. Okay, so we bake it and it's layered, and then we use a kumquat puree, which we have in the middle here. The kumquat, if you don't know, is this kind of citrus fruit here.
Ah, there we go.
It's like a mini little nachi or orange.
I want to take a bit of a step back while you're doing that, because the Genoa cake?
Genoa, yes.
Genoa cake.
It's from there.
Okay,
exactly
so it's one of these things that you got to like buy. Like, don't even try and make it. You go to your local bakery.
You can make it, and I've actually provided the recipe. It's very simple. It's pretty much flour, sugar, and eggs.
As simple as that?
Yeah, it's as simple as that. But how you actually make it to get this texture is all about the technique that you do.
Okay.
You know? So you whisk the eggs and the sugar together in heat in a double boiler till it's nice and fluffy.
Yes.
And then you fold in the flour. So you fold in the flour, not to break the aeration, and then you lay it out flat, and then you bake it.
Wow.
And that's how you get that spongy texture.
Okay, cool. All right, let's carry on. So that's going to be in the pan, frying French toast style.
Yes.
Now, you obviously got to let it, kind of do its thing. How do you know when it's ready? Because it's got a different consistency.
It has to be golden brown, because the mixture here of French toast we have is eggs, milk, is cinnamon powder, is vanilla extract, and just sugar, all whisked together, and that's it. So all you have to do is literally just cook the egg. The egg mixture. It just has to be golden brown.
Is required.
See,
now,
exactly like this.
Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Beautifully toasted. Tell us about the history of the Michelin star, because it's one of those revered marks in the culinary world that once you have it, you all of a sudden get like 1 million customers rushing to the doors of your restaurant.
Yeah, well, it comes with the price.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
No, but the Michelin Guide, people don't know that Michelin Tires is actually the Michelin Guide. So the Michelin Tire company is actually from France, started off in Paris, and they started rating petrol stations, hotels, boutique shops, and also restaurants.
Okay.
So over the years, everything else fell apart, and it only rated restaurants to a point where if your restaurant got 3 Michelin stars, you were literally booked for like 2 years.
Wow.
And you could put up the price as much as you want. You could pretty much do whatever you were like a superstar. So eventually, what happened was that ended up being the Bible for chefs.
Yes.
Literally, everyone aspired to be there. So over the years, it just became the Bible, and now we're sitting here where the Michelin Guide is everywhere, from North America, all over Europe, and Asia recently, but we don't have it in the Southern Hemisphere. That's why we don't have Michelin-rated restaurants here.
Oh my goodness, because the guidebook is so stringent.
Yes.
That's incredible. And it must be something that's very difficult to acquire. I understand from some chefs that I've spoken to, it takes a number of years to build yourself up to that kind of status.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot of training.
Yeah.
You have to train at least, I think, minimum of 5 to 7 years.
Wow, man.
You know?
All right. Let's quickly talk about the rest of the ingredients, what we're going to do. But in the meantime, you at home can SMS the keyword dish to 33728. We'll send you a link to the recipe as well as the ingredients list so that you can make your own Michelin-inspired French breakfast dessert.
Okay.
If you will. All right.
Perfect. So we're going to start plating now.
Okay. And while you do that plating, I'm sure you're going to be doing it very artistically so.
Yes.
You've had the pleasure of working and training at some Michelin-starred restaurants around the world. Tell me about your culinary journey.
Oh, okay. So it started off in South Africa, obviously, and then off to New York, where I experienced my first 2-star Michelin restaurant. And then another 3-star restaurant, which I worked in. So about 5 years in New York City.
Yeah.
And then after that, I ended up in Paris, where I just came from literally about 2 years ago.
Wow, man.
Working at a 2-star and also a 3-star Michelin restaurant for a great French chef. And there I am, back home.
That's exceptional,
Yeah.
man. And now you're bringing the magic here
Yes.
to Joburg. I believe in 2 weeks' time, you'll be opening up your own establishment.
Yes, we have been working on it. It's called Le Creative, so it's all about creativity.
Yeah.
We've gotten a bunch of creatives, the best in the market, in the country, you know, Wandile for the ceramic plates that we make.
These are locally made?
Yes, these are our plates. So these are handmade and painted in Cape Town.
Yeah.
We own these plates. We're going to put them out in the market in about 2 weeks as well.
Wow.
We're the only restaurant that's currently using this. So we've also got Donald Ngomalo, who's actually our interior designer.
Yeah.
We've got Lazy Hound, who's also our visual artist, who will be doing a lot of painting. So it's all about getting together local creatives and craftsmen to create this wonderful space, which I think is probably going to be something new for Joburg and in the country as well.
Yeah. I can tell how much of a perfectionist you are right now, because I've been kind of ushering Wandile to plate for a long time now, and he won't do it until the cake is perfectly golden and toasted beautifully. All right, now you're going to add all the pieces that signify, of course, that.
So if you look at this here, this is actually made from chocolate. This is actually a watch. So this represents the 120 years. It looks like an old clock.
Yes.
It represents the 120 years, obviously, of the Michelin Man.
Yeah.
And we're just saying happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday,
Obviously,
Bendem.
obviously, we can't really have a birthday cake so early in the morning. So this this is the best I can do for the Michelin Man.
This is more than good enough, my man.
Okay.
More than good enough. Right, now comes the...
Okay, now comes the, we've got a compote, which is made from blueberries.
Excellent stuff.
Okay, and then a little bit of the sauce here as well.
By the way, if you've just joined us, this is Chef Wandile Mabaso, and he's a Michelin-star trained chef. And of course, we're here celebrating 120 years of the Michelin Man, or Bibendum, that's actually his name. He's been an icon for decades now, and we're making a French Michelin-inspired breakfast dessert to celebrate. Look at that.
And this is crumbs. Everything is pretty much citrus here.
Yeah.
We've got an orange cremant. We've got kumquat. Inside there, obviously, is another citrus parfait inside.
Oh, look
and
at you with
obviously,
the crumbs.
inside the clock here, as you can see, we've got a granadilla ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then the rest of it over here?
And then this is a mint, just to bring some freshness to the dish and also bring out some color. Look at that. Look how the color changes.
Listen, I'm going to let you do that. In the meantime, of course, don't forget that the Michelin Man is still giving away cool gifts for his birthday. Leanne has already put her name in the hat for a chance to win monthly prizes and a grand prize for a trip to Spain for the 2020 MotoGP. You can watch, of course, the very cool video of Leanne showing how you can enter Bibendum's 120-year celebration competition. But thank you very much for joining us, sir. That looks absolutely lovely. And good luck to you on your adventures in the culinary world. Hopefully we'll be in a Michelin-starred restaurant, yours,
Yes,
very
please.
soon.
Thank you.
Nice one, boy.